Let me encourage you, if you're listening to this message, think about Paul's appeal in Romans chapter 12. He's written all this theology about justification by faith, about sanctification by the power of the Spirit. You know how he ends? He comes to a so what part, an ethical outworking of all this theology. Listen to what Romans 12. You know this verse, Romans 12, verse 1 and 2. He says, I beseech you, I beg you, on the grounds of the mercies of God, that you do what? You present yourself as what? A living sacrifice. That's the word. No greater love than sacrifice. Present yourselves as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto God. That is your reasonable service. That's what's good and acceptable, and it's the perfect way to show your love, in sacrificial service. You know, I jokingly say, the problem with us being living sacrifices, we kind of crawl off the altar. We don't stay there. We don't like that, do we? But that is what it is, a living sacrifice. You know, in the ancient world, they found a coin, a Roman coin, and on that coin was an emblem or a symbol engraved of an ox. Yes, the animal ox. And on one side of the ox, there was this plow that it had to drag and pull for its work. And on the other side was an altar. And the subscript simply said, for the ox, there's only two options. Either service, take the plow, or sacrifice. Give yourself on that altar. You know, that's what I'd like my life to be. Take my life and let it be for thee consecrated in service, or the ultimate sacrifice. To love him who gave himself for me is to respond, to be a living sacrifice day by day. Well, how would you respond to so great a love? There is no greater love, and Jesus showed us, that comes with this little phrase, sacrificial service. Giving yourself, laying down your life for the other. Let me conclude and bring this together and ask us, should Jesus bear the cross alone and all the world go free? No. There's a cross for everyone, and there's a cross for me and for you. If anyone wants to come after me, listen to this. Luke chapter 9 verse 23. If anyone wants to come after me, let them deny themselves, take up their cross, and follow me. No greater love than that daily sacrifice. You know, the one who brought independence to India, you probably heard of Mahatma Gandhi. When the British were leaving, they quit India, and Gandhi said to the leaders, who happened to be Christians, he said, oh, before you go, could you sing my favorite hymn? And they're like, you have a favorite Christian hymn? He said, yeah, sing that song. And you know what hymn Gandhi asked the British Christians to sing? You know this. And I want to close by saying, would you pray this? And would you dedicate yourself as a sacrifice by saying this and singing this? You know what they sang? When I survey the wondrous cross on which the Prince of Glory died, my richest gain I count but loss, and pour contempt on all my pride. Where the whole realm of nature mine, it were an offering far too small. Love so amazing, so divine, demands my soul, my life, my all. No greater love than sacrificial service. Let us lay down our lives for the one who loved us and gave himself for us. Would you do that today? God bless you.